Good morning. Today we'll be going over communicating effectively with Native American colleagues in the workplace. Hopefully this will bring understanding to Native American cultural values, history, and communication styles, enhancing respect, collaboration, and inclusion in the workplace. Today we'll be covering cultural background and values, communication styles and strategies, team and teamwork approaches, and relevant customs. Some key definitions to learn. AI, meaning American Indian, AN is Alaskan Native, are indigenous peoples of the U.S. A tribe is a sovereign nation with its own government. Sovereignty is the right of tribes to self-govern. And high context communication, meaning depends on context and relationships. The National Congress of American Indians 2022, the tribal nations and the United States says that there are over 574 federally recognized tribes with unique languages and traditions. This culture puts emphasis on community, land stewardship, and oral traditions, and predates European colonization by thousands of years. In the 2023 U.S. Census Bureau, the American Community Survey, it states approximately 9.7 million people identify as Native American or Alaskan Native, representing about 2.9% of the population. In Texas, around 794,000 or Native American or Alaskan Natives live in the state, making up about 2.7 to 3% of the state's population. Around 2.6 million Native American or Alaskan Natives make up the U.S. workforce, thriving in industries such as construction, agriculture, forestry, fishing, and transportation and warehousing. Their cultural values include respect for elders and ancestors, strong connection to nature, communal decision making, importance in spirituality, storytelling, and ceremony. Some positive stereotypes include spiritual, wise, and community oriented, whereas some negative stereotypes include stoicism, historical only, and misrepresentation, such as words like savage or wild. Uh, the Haudenosaunee the Haudenosaunee Confederacy and the Constitution from the Library of Congress highlights the contributions of Native governance styles and their role they played in the writing of the U.S. Constitution. To understand Native American communication, I referenced Dr. Puardi's paper, Native American Culture, Cultural Communication Patterns. So with superiors, they tend to be respectful and non-confrontational. And with subordinates, they put an emphasis on mentorship and communal benefit. And then there's a big emphasis on cooperation over competition. Their peer communication, though verbal style, is often more indirect and reflective. Storytelling and narrative are important ways of explaining and persuading. Their nonverbal style is often meaningful. It avoids eye contact and can signal careful thinking and respect as opposed to disinterest. Some Native communities avoid prolonged direct eye contact with elders or people in authority out of signs of respect. Non-native managers may misread this as dishonesty or lack of confidence. Some good interpersonal strategies to use are active listening, and giving people time to respond, perception checking, making sure that they're okay if they seem quiet, and then relational before task, trying to make small talk and relate to a person before you get into work. And then you should respect the autonomy and identity of Native Americans. Don't expect one Native person to represent all tribes, as they are very different. Avoid jokes or comments about costumes, mascots, and stereotypes. Working in teams and customs. They prefer consensus based decision making, hearing all the stories before making a decision. Cultural holidays and ceremonies, including powwows and seasonal events, are equivalent to religious and cultural holidays. And then we should respect personal space and cultural items. And then it's becoming more popular where partnerships with local tribes increasingly used in meetings and events can be done when done respectfully. To conclude, American Native people are diverse. The key values are community, respect, and connection to land and spirituality. The communication style is often high context, comfortable with silence, and more indirect and low key than mainstream US norms. Effective workplace strategies include listen actively and respect silence, build relationships, not just transactions, and find consensus, collaborative leadership. Thank you.